Welcome back to another baseball video from the Clark and Edison Gaming Company. My name is Brian Hafferkamp. I am the designer and creator here at Clark and Edison. And in this game, I'm going to play Tabletop Baseball. I don't know if you're new to the channel. If you're new to anything in the last few years, you probably not ever seen this game. This is like, I've just been thinking about it for a while. And it's a game that I thought I'd put online on the Facebook group, but I never did. So I'm going to be playing with my Minnesota Viking dice today. You can see the sixes are the Vikings guy. That was, I want to say, a Father's Day gift or some sort of gift. It comes with 2 decks of cards, 2 types. One is gold and one is purple. And these are just NFL themed merchandise. These are the card. You can see the cards in there. They're sort of all the face cards are football themed, but really nice set of cards. Super fun. So I actually have 6 dice, which is what you need in order to play this game. And so that's what I'm going to do with my Vikings dice. So if the Vikings logo comes up, that's a 6. Okay, so Tabletop Baseball. This is what the charts look like. And this game is based off of Yahtzee. So you can see 3 of a kind is a single, 4 of a kind a double, 5 of a kind a triple. A full house is a double, and then there's multiple ways to get that full house. And then a small straight is a strikeout, a large straight is a home run. And then we have some symbols here that are on the players. This is what it comes with roster sheets for the players. So you can see these are the pitchers. Some of them have a money sign next to them. And then for the batters have these symbols here. So this is a glove man. This is a power. Some of the Braves have a star. So I have a star here. I want to say that's for like a 350 plus WOBA, something like that. I can't remember exactly how I rated those players, but essentially each of those gets a different treatment. So a star, you re-roll 1 to 5 dice for a bigger hit, so it's just like normal Yahtzee. The diamond means you can roll 1 die to complete the large straight. So if you have almost a large straight, you can re-roll 1 die and see if you get the actual large straight. So, and then that could be you have a small straight. And you're trying to get the large straight. I think that's how it's going to work. So you either get a strikeout or you get a home run. So the guy's swinging for the fences, sort of thing. And then the dot means there's an error only on a 4 of a kind. Normally, there's an error on a 3 of a kind. So it takes the chance from, I think I say in the rule book, it takes a chance from 4% to 2%. Yep, this is the game, and we'll play through and see that it plays just like a normal baseball game. There's some extra advanced plays here for tagging up, taking extra bases, stealing. If you want to do a hit and run or steal home, there's a squeeze play, and then sometimes a runner will get caught in a rundown, and you have to resolve that rundown. That happens over here. So rundown is there are also symbols here on each of the little things. So if you see a pound sign, the lead base runner is caught in a rundown. You have to resolve that. Otherwise, there's a +1. +1, advance 1 extra base, so double to right center field. And then all runners get an extra base. If it's a single plus, that means that you do an error check. So similar to what you would do in on-base baseball. All right, let's go through and we'll play this one. It is Atlanta at New York, 2021. I made this game in 2022, so that was the season that we had, and obviously this is a good Braves season. So I'll play as much as I can. I kind of have a time crunch this morning, but I'll play a little bit and see how far we can get. It's Acuna, Freeman, Riley, Albies, Swanson, Contreras, Inciarte, who played for a bit, Adrianza, and Max Fried on the mound. Fried is a money pitcher. For New York, it's McNeil, Lindor, Conforto, Alonso, Smith. That's Dom Smith. Kevin Pillar. VR is at third. McCann, the catcher, and Jacob deGrom is the starting pitcher. He also a money pitcher. Alonso, the only player with the power. The Braves had three. Freeman, Riley, and Albies. And then I think that's a 30 home run marker or something like that. And then they have 3 star players. No star players here. 1 power guy, and then Lindor is a glove man. So fun game. We'll see how this all plays out. So first, and basically you just roll one time, and you're going to put, things together that go together. So this is a oh, I said, okay, this is a 1. Okay. So I have a 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. We have a couple of 5s as well. There's nothing for a pair, not for the original hit. So Acuna is a star. A star means you can re-roll 1 to 5 dice for a bigger hit. So we have a choice to make. We can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we could go for the large straight, or we could go for a 3 of a kind. 3 of a kind is going to be a single. Let's go ahead and let him swing away. He's a big time hitter. So we're going to roll 1 and see if we can complete the large straight. We need a 4, and it's a 1. So 1 doesn't get us anything. It gives us a pair of 1s, which is nothing. So then what we do is we count up all the dice. So 11 plus 5 is 16, 17, 18. And then we go to our chance chart. 18 is a G6. So grounder to 6, and that's going to be 1 out. So Freddie Freeman to the plate. And we have 2 4s. So 3, 4, 5, and 2 6s. We have 2 4s, 2 6s, and a 3 and a 5. So we need some kind of 3 of a kind to get a single, and he can re-roll 1 to 5 dice for a bigger hit. So that's why we're even thinking about this. Otherwise, we would just count up whatever. He can also roll 1 die to complete the straight, which we don't have. So we're going to roll these 2, see if we can get another 4 or a 6. We get another 4, and 3 4s is going to be a single with an error check. And on the error check, so a single with an error check. Nobody in their outfield has a glove, so this is going to be a base hit. And to perform an error check, roll all 5 dice. If it's a full house, then it's an error. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So no full house, so no error on the play. So that's a single. And Freddie Freeman at first. Austin Riley to the plate. That's 4 1s. That's going to be a 4 of a kind as a double, but we have a full house. So 1s. We don't have a full house. What do we have? We have 4 1s, which is up here. Now he can re-roll to get something else. I'm rolling too many dice. That's part of the problem. Okay, so he can roll 1 die in order to go for the triple. He can also do the other thing that doesn't matter. So we're going to roll 1 die. Oh, it's a triple, a 3-bagger for Austin Riley. I'm sorry. That's a wild pitch. 5 of a kind. Oh, it's a triple only for 5s or 6s. So that's going to be a wild pitch. Runner moves up. Sorry about the alarm. That's actually on there. It's a special play. All right, so runner on second base on the wild pitch. Sorry, it's been years since I played this. So ones and threes. Riley, again, can roll as many as he wants. He doesn't have a small straight, so we're going to roll... He's a power hitter, so we're going to take our chance here. So 3. We need a 2 and a 4. Oh, we almost get it. A couple of 2s. That's not going to do anything. So 11 plus 5 is 16, plus 2 is 18. That's another grounder short. So G6, the runner's going to hold. Yeah, the play is in front of him. All right, Albie's with 2 outs. He's got a pair of 2s, pair of 4s. And he can roll 1 die to complete the large straight. That's all that he can do, so he can't re-roll. So this is just straight up 4, 7 plus 8 is 15. 15 is a fly out to center field. And so that's going to be it for Atlanta as they get a runner to second base, but they don't score. Feels a little complicated at first, but you get used to it. Leading off is McNeil. McNeil with a full house, 1s over 5s. That's a double to right center field. So we're going to call that a 2-bagger. Lindor up next. We have 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s. So nothing there. So 4 plus 8 is 12, plus 3 is 15. So fly ball to center field. Almost a full house there. And we get a pair, or 3 3s, 3 of a kind, single to right field. And I'm going to play sort of station to station here. Let Pete Alonso come up. Alonso has a diamond, which means that if we get a small straight, he can roll for the large straight. So 2, 3, 4, and he doesn't. Oh, yeah, I guess he can roll for it. 2, 3, 4. We need a 5. Don't get it. So that's going to be 10, 15, 18. Another ground out to short. This time we have to try for a double play. There's a double play situation. And let's pull up the double play. Roll for a double play, re-roll all 5 dice. Consult the double play attempt outcomes, which is here. So 2 of a kind, double play is successful, lead runner and batter out. 4 of a kind, there's an error on the throw to first. There's a force at second, and the batter advances 1 base. So if we get a 2 of a kind somewhere, it's going to be a double play. We do get a 2 of a kind. We get 2 of a kinds. So that's going to be a double play. We'll just call that 6-4-3. Yeah, that's going to end the inning. So out number 2, out number 3. And that will quell the threat. So they get runners to the corners, but that's all they get. Go to the top of the second. It's Swanson, Contreras, and Inciarte. There's a whole lot of nothing here. 11, 13, 14, 15. That's going to be another fly ball to center field. As center fielder Pilar getting a lot of action so far. 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have a large straight. That's going to be a home run. Now we have a money pitcher. Our money pitcher can roll 1 die here. And if he matches, let's see. On any hit, a money pitcher can roll the cancel die to change an outcome of a hit. So he can change this into a hit, but he doesn't because it's a 6. So we have a we have a large straight starting at a 1 to 5. 6 does not cancel any of these out. Typically, whatever this die is, it cancels something out and you remove it, which changes the play. So Money Pitcher doesn't even stop it. That's going to be a bombs away for William Contreras. This was his rookie season, as he is bombs away with a home run. So Atlanta takes a 1-run lead. I've been not doing the Money Pitchers. I should have done that earlier with Freed. Okay, 2 2s, a 2, a 5, 6. It's a whole bucket of nothing. So 11, 13, 15. Another fly out to center field. And Inciarte up with 2 down and 1 already in. Couple of 2s, couple of 6s. That's nothing. So 12, 17, plus 4 is 21. That is a strikeout swinging. So DeGrom gets the K. The Braves get on the board with 1. And we go to the bottom of the second. It'll be Pilar, VR, and McCann. It's a lot of nothing here. So 11, 12, plus 8 is 20. That is a grounder to first. And that'll be out number 1. Can't remember if you're supposed to do a check every time. Let's see. Ground outs. Gamers should check for an error on every play. So it has to be a 3 of a kind to be an error. There's no error on the play. So ground out. Got to remember that. 2s, 4, 5, 6. Nothing there. Nothing special here. So this will be 10, 14, 19 is a grounder to third. There's no error on the play. And so we have G5. I guess we could just say 5-3. We'll call it 3-1. I'm going to put out. All right, 2 down for McCann. 2 4s. So 3, 4. So 1, 3, 4, 5 is not anything. So 8, 11, 16, 17. 17 is a grounder to second base. So let's check Albies. Oh, we have a 3 of a kind. So consult the error check section. A full house, error on the fielder. So it has to be a full house. It is a full house, and we're going to have an E4. All right, so on with an error is McCann. That brings up the pitcher. The pitcher, 3, 4, 5. We get 3 4s. That's going to be a single with an error check. So we'll check for an error in the field. It is another error. Wow, full houses all over the place. So he's going to get to second on an E. He is going to, I'm going to give him the score. So he goes to third, and then he comes home on the error. So DeGrom with a base hit brings home the first run of the game for New York. 2s, 3s, and a 4. That's nothing. So 4, 10, 14 is a fly ball to left field. That's going to be out number 3. On every fly out, you should check for an error. So no error on the play. And that's going to be the third out. So New York does get 1. We go to the top of the third inning. It will be Maxwell Fried, and then back to the top of the order with Acuna. So 12, 14, 22. That's a strikeout swinging. Back-to-back Ks for Jacob deGrom. Acuna to the plates. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. So Acuna can re-roll. He's going to be swinging for the fences. So if he gets a 4 here, that's going to be a home run, or at least a chance. It's not. So we get 4, 7, 12, 13. 13 is a grounder to short. No error on the play. So 6-3 on the put out. He swung hard, but he hit the top of the ball. And he is out number 1. We get a pair of 6s. 3, 4. All right, let's try for a single. So Freddie Freeman can roll as many as he wants for a bigger hit. And he rolled the exact same thing. So 12, 15 plus 5 is 20. 20 is a grounder to first base. And Alonso handles it himself, takes it to the bag for out number 2. It's dice rolls, man. 2, 3, 5, 6. We're going to roll for a 4 as Riley goes for the big fly. Oh, I think it was on a 4 and it rolled over. So 10, 16 plus 5 is 21. 21 is a strikeout. So 3 Ks on the day for Jacob deGrom as Riley just misses. All right, bottom of the third we go. 1-1 is our score. Lindor to the plate. 1s, 2, 3, 4. And Lindor cannot re-roll or anything, so this is just what he has. So 5, 9, 10, 11. 0 to 11 is going to be an error. So I'm not assigning errors here. We get 3 1s. 3 1s is going to be good for a single to left for Conforto. With nobody out, we're going to just move station to station. Pete Alonso to the plates. 1, 2, 4. He does not have anything really here. He's not close. He doesn't have a small straight, so he can't do anything. So 10, 12, 14. That's the fly out to left. No error on the play. That'll be out number 1. Dom Smith to the plates. 4s and 5s. It's just a lot of nothing. So 8, 10, 20 is a grounder to first base. We have a runner at first with 1 out, so we're going to roll up the double play. Let's make sure he doesn't make an error. No error on the play. So now we're looking at the double play. We need a 2 of a kind. We get a 2 of a kind, and so that's going to be 3-6-3 on the double play. As Fried gets exactly what the doctor ordered with 2 on. Go to the 4th inning. Top of the 4th. It will be Albies, Swanson, and Contreras. We get a 3 of a kind for Albies. Albies can power up if he has a small straight, so he can power up to the large straight. He doesn't have that. So 3 of a kind is going to be a walk. So walk from deGrom. Swanson to the plates. 2s, 4s, but that's it. So 4 and 8 is 12, 17. Grounder to second base. No error on the play. Let's check for double play. 2 6s. So there is going to be I think it's 4-6-3. So double play there. And next up is Contreras, who had a home run. So 1s and 2s is nothing. So 4, 6, and 5 is 11. That's going to be an error on the play. As he's aboard. Inciarte to the plate. Omar Inciarte. Can't remember Inciarte's first name. He played for the Braves for a few seasons, made some amazing catches in center field. 8. That was a 1. 9 plus 11 is a 20. That's a grounder to first. And no error on the play. So we'll just go 3-1 as he tosses it to deGrom covering. And deGrom with a leadoff walk, but that doesn't hurt him. So we go to the bottom of the 4th. Pilar, VR, and McCann. We get fours, 3, 4, 5, 6, but he doesn't have a diamond, so he can't do anything there. So 8, 14, 17, 22. That'll be a strikeout swinging. Just the first strikeout for, what's his name? Freed. 1, 2, 3 of a kind. We get a full house. So 1s over 4s is going to be a double to left center field. We have a money pitcher, so if he rolls a 1 or a 4, he'll ruin that. It's a 6, and so that's going to be a double into left center field for Jonathan VR. 1, 6s, 3, 5, that's nothing. So 2, 5, 10, plus 12 is 22. That's another strikeout. And finally, Jacob DeGrom. He's got 2 4s, 2 5s, a 1 and a 3. That's nothing. So 10, 14 plus 8 is 22, and that's another strikeout. So Freed strikes out the side and ends the fourth after a double from Jonathan VR. We go to the top of the fifth. Pretty good game here, 1-1. And it will be Adrianza, Freed, and then back to the top of the order. Couple of 5s. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. So no straight. 10, 16, 19, plus 3 is 22. That's another strikeout for DeGrom. Maxwell Freed in the game. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. So same thing. So 10, 16, 19, 22. Another strikeout. And third time through the order for Ronald Acuna. This is going to be 3. Actually, that's a full house. So full house. It's not. It's going to be 4 1s. I keep rolling that extra die. So 4 1s plus a 6. Four 2s plus a 4. So we're looking at a double to center field. If he rolls a 2, it will ruin that. He does roll a 2, and so that's our money die for, and that's going to take away 1, basically. So we're going to wind up with, it would be just like that being a 1, right? So that's going to take that away, makes it 3 2s. That's a single to center field. As DeGrom turns a double to a single. 2 4s, 2 5s, 3 4 5 doesn't do anything for anybody. 10, 13 plus 8 is 21. That's going to be another strikeout. Be out number 3. So 2-out single from Acuna. Doesn't do anything for the Braves. We go to the bottom of the 5th, and it'll be the top of the order for New York. McNeil, Lindor, and Conforto. 3 of a kind. We do have a money pitcher, so if he makes a 4, it'll go away. He doesn't have a 4, so 3 4s is going to be a single with an error check. There's no error on the play. So Lindor aboard with a single. McNeil aboard with a single. 1, 2, and nothing else. So we get 2 2, so there's nothing there. 8, 10, 12 is going to be a grounder to the second baseman. No error on the play. And let's see about a double play. He needs a 2 of a kind. He gets it. So that's going to be, and there's no 4 of a kind. So that'll be a DP. So we'll go, let's say 2, 6, 3. And that'll be erased on a double play. Conforto to the plate. 3, 4, 5. There's nothing there. So 8, 11 plus 10 is 21. That's a strikeout swing. As Freed racks up another K. Bottom of the 5th is complete. 1-1 is our score. We go to the top of the 6th. It will be Riley, Albies, and Swanson. We get a 1, Let's re-roll for the 3 of a kind. Maybe the best that we can do. We do get a 3 of a kind. So that's going to be a single to left field. Let's see if DeGrom spoils that. He doesn't. So base hit for Riley. Albies to the plate. 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Albies can roll 1 die to complete the large straight. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a small straight. That's a strikeout. Let's see if he gets a large straight. If he doesn't get a 5, then he strikes out. Oh, he swings for the fences. But the downs. All right, but DeGrom is our money pitcher, so he has a chance to ruin it, and he cannot as he leaves one out over the plate. That's going to be drilled to deep right field. That's a 2-run shot, and Ozzie Albies with the home run puts Atlanta ahead 3-1. Swanson to the plate. 12, 13, 15. Plus 4 is 19. 19 is going to be a grounder to third base. And we'll go 5-3 on the putout. Just the first out of the inning. Contreras to the plate. Nothing there. So 10, 13, 19. Grounder to third again. Also play made. So VR, a couple nice plays at third. And Inciarte to the plate is over 2. So there's nothing there. 9, 11 plus 2 is 13. Grounder to short. And no error on the play. So 3 ground balls after a single and a blast puts the Braves up 3-1. Go to the bottom of the 6th. Alonso, Smith, and Pilar. 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we have a small straight here. So 3, 4, 5, 6. It's typically going to be a strikeout, but our guy has a diamond. So roll 1 die to complete the large straight. He needs a 2. Otherwise, this is going to be a strikeout. It's a 5, and he is going to strike out. So he takes a mighty cut and comes up empty as he gets a fastball in a place that he liked. But he can't do anything about it. So pair of 3s, that's it. 6, 12, 16, 17. Grounder to second base. 4-3 on the putout. And it's going to be Kevin Pilar to the plate, who would later play for the Braves. 2 pairs doesn't do anything for you. So 12, 14. 14 and 2 is 16. That's a fly out to right field. And a can of corn to Ronald. 1, 2, 3 inning for Maxwell Fried. I'm not going to change any pitchers here. I'm just going to let them go the whole time. I'm running out of time for myself. So Adrianza, Fried, and then back to the top of the order. So 2 2s, a 3, 5, 6. So 2, 3, 5, 6 doesn't do anything for anybody. 4, 7, 13, 18. Ground out to short and just missed the error. So it's going to be 6-3 on the putout as Lindor does not have an error chance. All right, Maxwell Fried, he's 0-2 with a couple of Ks. He might have another one going on here. 10, 16, 17. That's going to be a grounder to second base, so at least it gets wood on it. He misses out on the error as well. And we're going to go 4-3 as Jeff McNeil throws him out at first. And back to the top of the order with Ronald Acuna. Acuna 1 for 3 on the day. He is a star, so he can re-roll. 2 5s. Let's go ahead and roll for the 1s. So, he winds up with 4 1s. That's going to be a double to left field. Let's look at the money, and the money doesn't do anything. So double to left field for Ronald. He's now 2 for 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so we get a chance to roll for the large straight for Freeman since he is a diamond. He misses it. And that's actually going to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was a home run. We need to roll here, so that's going to ruin that. It's going to be a strikeout. So I keep rolling all of the dice, which is not what you're supposed to do. So third out of the inning. And you stay over there. All right, go to the bottom of the seventh. I don't know how many innings I'm ruining here. Hopefully not too much. 1, 2, 3, 6, 6. Doesn't do anything. 12, 14, 15, 18. It's a grounder to short. 1 out. Next up, we have 10, 16, 20. 20 is a grounder to first base. And that will be picked up by Freeman. Toss to the pitcher, and he's out. DeGrom for his third at bat. He's 1 for 2. He's got no 3 of a kind anywhere. No chance at anything. 10, 11 plus 6 is 17. And no error. So 17 is going to be a grounder to second. Albies makes the play, a 1, 2, 3 inning for Fried in the 7th. We go to the 8th inning. It will be Riley, Albies, and Swanson. Riley can re-roll. So 2, 3, 4, 5. We have a small straight, so that's going to be this. He's going to roll 1 die to complete the large straight. A 1 or a 6 is what he needs for a home run chance. He doesn't get it. And we have 2 4s, so that's not going to be anything for him. So 8 plus 5 is 13, plus 5 is 18. Grounder to short. No error on the play. Next up, Ozzie Albies. Albies with a home run already. 2, 3, 4, 6. He doesn't have a small straight, so you can only do it to complete the large straight. So I think that was a 3 or something like that. So we'll just leave it at that. He misses a chance on that. So 5 plus 7 is 12, 18. Another grounder to short. And Dansby Swanson, last chance in the 8th for the Braves. 10, 14, 15 is going to be a fly ball to center field. Can of corn. And that's a 3 up, 3 down inning for DeGrom. Contreras to the plate. 2. Sorry, not Contreras. It's back to the top of the order for the Mets. 4th time through the order for Fried. McNeil. 12, 15, 17. Grounder to second base is going to be out. Next up, Lindor. Lindor on with an error, otherwise 0 for the day. 1, 2, 3. We get 3 3s for Lindor. That's going to be a single to right field. He can't do anything else. So let's get the money die. He does not change that. So single to right field for Francisco Lindor. And he's aboard for the second time. Conforto to the plate. 1, 2, 3, 4. Conforto doesn't have anything here, so 1, 2, 3, 4 is going to be a strikeout. Small straight. And Pete Alonso, if he got that, he'd be able to re-roll, but he doesn't get this. So 1, 2, bunch of nothing. So 12, 14, 16, 17. Grounder to second base. And no error on the play as Albies makes the play. So a single goes for naught. We go to the top of the 9th. It will be Contreras, Inciarte, Adrianza. If I was really playing, I would be doing more substitutions and things like that. So 1, 2, 4, 5. So nothing here. 9, 10, plus 3 is 13. Grounder to short. That's out number 1. Contreras 1 for 4 with a homer. Inciarte 0 for the day. He gets a 3 of a kind. Let's see about the money roll. Nothing there, so that's going to be a single to left. So he goes the other way with the pitch. And brings up Adrianza. Adrianza 0 for the day with a couple of strikeouts. We get a 2, 3, 4, and nothing else. So 9, 11 plus 7 is 18. Grounder. It has to be an error check. Error on the fielder has to be a full house. So no full house here. Grounder to short. We got to check for the double play. We only need a 2 of a kind, and we get that. And so that's going to be 6-4-3 rolled up. And that will end the inning. So the 9th inning is complete. It's 3-1. Fried against Jacob deGrom. We get a full house here on the roll for Dom Smith. Full house, 4s over 6s is going to be here. 4s over 6s, double past the first baseman. Lead runner, base runner gets caught in a rundown. Let's see if Fried takes care of that with the money pitch. He doesn't. So the lead runner is there's no lead runner on base, so we're just going to leave it at a double past the first baseman. Kevin Pillar to the plate. 1, 2, 4, 5, and nothing. So Pillar with a 9, 11 plus 3 is 14. That's a fly ball to left field. No error. That'll be out number 1. Jonathan VR to the plate. 12, 15 plus 7 is 22. 22 is a strikeout swinging. Big time K there from Max Fried as he tries to close this one out. We get 3 6s and nothing here. So McCann with 3 6s. That's going to be a potential walk. Let's see if Fried can negate that. He doesn't. So a walk is going to put 2 on. So the tying run is aboard for Jacob deGrom. Oh my gosh. We have 4 4s. 4 4s is going to be a double, and the runners get a +1. So that's going to score both runners. If this is a 4, then it's going to be not that. Oh, yes. Indy face. 4 4s. That's a single with an error check. Oh my gosh. There is an error on the play. Oh my goodness. So it's a single. All right. That's going to score 1 with 2 outs. And he scores on the single. He's going to go to third on the single. There's an error on the play. And he's going to come home on the error. So an unearned run is going to score 2. That ties up the ball game. And 1 McNeil home run could end this. So he's got a runner at second base with 2 outs. All he needs is a base hit. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and he can't get any of that. We do have 2 outs, and so that's going to be a whole lot of nothing. So 12, 15 plus 3 is 18. 18 is a grounder to short. Oh, almost an error. So we're going to go 6-3 on the put out, and everybody's breathing a sigh of relief. But 2 runs come in the 9th, and we're tied at 3. I'm not going to finish this online today, so I got to get going. But this is how you play Yahtzee Tabletop Baseball. A really fun and very unique game with a lot of unique things. I only made the 21 season, so just wanted to show that off. I've been thinking about this game for a few days. So if you have any questions or comments, leave them down in the comments section. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to subscribe, click on subscribe. You'll be notified of new videos when they're posted. All right, I think that's it from here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.